What likely could come out of this trip? What will be the key takeaways, you think, Sudhi?
Well, I mean, the biggest takeaway, what we can understand is will be a reduction in the regulatory barriers in the United States, and also India aligning its regulations to make it easier for cooperation in critical technology like semiconductors, in quantum computing, in space. That is what we understand is going to be the long-term, biggest takeaway. In the near and immediate short term, what we're going to see is a huge amount of cooperation agreements coming out in the field of defense. And in particular, in jet engine manufacturing, India is likely to sign up with GE to produce jet engines in India, manufacture, co-produce jet engines in India, and this will directly feed into the fighter program that India has, and is building a single-engine fighter, wants to build a double-engine fighter, a twin-engine fighter. That is where it's going to feed in. There is also going to be, we understand, an agreement to buy armed drones from the United States. These are Predator drones. Now, we haven't seen United States giving that technology to too many countries. So it clearly indicates in the field of defense there is going to be a lot of big steps that both these countries are going to take. And mind you, there has been a historic reluctance on either side to do this.
Well, to that point you just ended on there, what would be different this time, given relations really have been growing anyway steadily? We can argue about the pace of which since the mid-2000s here.
Well, I mean, the biggest difference that we see is that there is an urgency, not only on India's side, but also on the side of the United States, to kind of really ramp up the partnership that has been there. The big change that we see is that within the bureaucracies on both sides, there is this realization that, each can trust the other. Although these are, very small steps that we are being taken, but that urgency is there, that we now need to, say, India needs firmly believe that there is a need to kind of engage United States, and it will be fruitful. And we see the same kind of reciprocity from the United States. We saw the NSA, U.S. NSA, Jake Sullivan here. Before that, Secretary of Defense was here. So there has been a series of very high-level interactions and exchanges between the U.S. and India in the last couple of months.